we are taking the topic that is relations, and this topic is very important to all of you, related to this chapter and related to other chapters also. Means this topic plays an important role in upcoming classes, even upcoming chapters, upcoming classes. So you will pay a little bit more attention on this topic, relation. And I am asking you, all of you, that does you have any concept in your mind related to the relation? Have you listened this term previously? I think your answer should be yes. Yes, sir, we have listened this term so many times. The relation in our home means relation of a father and a son, relation of a father and a daughter, relation of mother and son, relation of brother and sisters. So we have listened this term so many times, relation. Yes, that was also a relation in our daily life. Relation of our neighborhood, relation with neighborhood, relation with any other customer, relation of a shopkeeper and customer, relation of so many examples of relations are there in our daily life. Similarly, there is a relation in mathematics also, like the parallel lines, relation of two lines are parallel, then they are related to each other. The perpendicular lines means if two lines are perpendicular to each other, they are also related to each other. So these are also relation of parallel line, relation of perpendicular line, and two variables x and y also related to each other through a equation. Either it is linear equation or quadratic equation. So all these are relations. So today we will try to understand this concept in a elaborated manner. Okay, so I have given so many examples to all of you. Now let us try to understand this example in mathematical form. What does mean by the relation in mathematics? We know what is relation in our daily life, but what is the relation in mathematics? So let us take an example. Let us take a set A. Let us take the set A, that is red, blue and green. These are colors. You know these are colors. And let us take set B, pencil, pen and copy. You have taken 3 elements in set A, 3 elements in set B. Now if I say red pencil, red pen and then red copy. Okay. Now let us take another pair, that is blue with pencil, blue with pen and blue with copy. That is blue pencil, blue pen and blue copy. Okay. Now let us take another pair that is green pencil, green pencil, green pen and green copy. All these are relation of a color with the pen pen, pencil and copy. Okay, means red pencil. This is a relation of the red color with the pencil. Red pen. This is also a relation of a pen with its color, that is a pen having the color red. So this is a relation. And red copy. Red copy means a copy of the color red, or a copy whose cover is of color red. Okay, so these all are relations. All these are relations. Do you understand the concept of relation? What is relation? These are the relations. Now, what are these in mathematics? In mathematics, we learn. In previous video, we had already learned about the Cartesian product of two sets. We had already learned about the Cartesian product of two sets. Does this not a Cartesian product of set A and B? This is also a Cartesian product of set A into B. So this can be represented as A into B. So A into B is this. A into B is this. If I take one of the pair that is blue pencil. So this is a relation. I can take more pairs than red pencil and green pencil. So pencil is common and color is changing. So this is what I am saying, this is a subset of this. Means subset of A into B taking three elements, one element, two element, three element at a time. So ultimately what I am going to say you, that this is a relation also, and this is a subset of A into B also. So relation is a subset of A into B. So relation is a subset of A into B. Means this is a subset of A into B. And this also representing the relation of pencil with its color. So this is a relation, and this is also a subset, that is by relation that is represented by the symbol R is the subset of A into B. Is the subset of Cartesian product A and B. So relation R is the subset of Cartesian product of two sets, set A and set B. This is the mathematical definition of the relation. This is the mathematical definition of the relation. Okay. So I think the definition of relation is clear to you. Relation in mathematics is the subset of set A into B. This is write down as, this is written as R means relation from set A to set B. This is set A to set B, because first elements are from set A. And second elements are from set B. That is why this relation is from set A to set B. So this is the mathematical definition of the relation. Okay, I think relation is clear to all of you. Relation is again I am repeating, relation is a subset of Cartesian product A and B. And how it is, I have already explained you. Because these elements are the relation, and this is also a subset of A into B. That is why relation is a subset of A into B. So this is clear to all of you that relation is a subset from the set A to set B. Okay. Now we will know that different terms related to the relation. Set A is subset of relation R is subset of A into B. Okay. Now we will understand different terms related to the relation. What are the different terms? Here we will understand that In previous example, we have taken as that blue pencil. Blue pencil. This is first term and this is second term. Okay. So blue is the color of pencil. Blue is the color of pencil. This second term in the ordered pair of the relation is said to be the image. So this is said to be the image of the element blue. So blue is the color of pencil. Second element is said to be the image. And see, there are so many images. As many the elements, so many images are there, and all the set of all the images is said to be the range.
Sir.
So set of second element or the set of all images is said to be the range. What is range? Range is the set of images. And what is images? Images are the second element. So range is the set of second elements. Okay. So range is clear to all of you. Now listen that. Now this is the relation, and this relation is from set A to set B. Okay. And second elements are taken from set B. That is why these second elements are taken from B, means range is taken from set B. Sometimes this range may be equal to the set B, and sometimes this range may be subset of the set B. Means all of the element of set B may be there, or some of the element of B may be there in range. So range may be subset or equal to B. Subset or equal to B. And this set B is said to be the codomain. The whole set B is named as codomain. Whole set B is named as the codomain. So codomain is second set. Second set is the codomain. Second set is the codomain. Okay. Second set is the codomain or whole set B. Whole set B is the codomain. So this relation will be changed. To range is subset or equal to the codomain. Okay. So range of the relation is subset and equal to the codomain. Okay. Now set A. What is the name of set A? Set A is said to be the domain. Set A is said to be the domain. Domain means A is the set of first element. First element will be taken from set A. So domain is the set of first element. The set of first element. Okay. So domain is clear. Domain is the set of first element. Range is the set of images or the set of second elements. Okay. Codomain is the second set. Second set means set B. Whole set B is said to be the codomain, and there is a relation between range and codomain, because range means second element and second elements are taken from B. That is why range is subset of B. That is codomain. So range is subset of codomain. So these are important terms. Important term, that is images. Images means second element. Images means second element. Then domain. Domain is the set of first element. Then range. Range is the set of images. And then last one is codomain. Codomain is the whole set. Whole set B is said to be the codomain. Okay, so these are important terms which are related to the relation R. Images of the relation, images of any element of the relation, domain of the relation, range of the relation, and codomain of the relation. Okay, now we will understand this concept. This concept means images, domain, range, and codomain. We will understand this concept more elaborately by taking an example. But before we will understand one more definition of relation R. One more definition of relation R. We have defined that relation R. Relation R is subset of A into B. Means relation R is defined from set A to set B. But sometimes set A and B may be same. Sometimes set A and set B may be same. That is relation R may be defined from the same set A to same set A. Relation R may be defined from set A to set A itself. This is said to be the relation on set A. Relation and on set A. On set A means on the same set or on the one set, that is single set, set A. So sometimes relation may be defined on the single set, that is set A. Okay. Now let us take that relation R is defined from R to R. This is the relation. This is set of real number to set of real number such that y equals to x square. Y equal to x square and x is equals to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So x is equals to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now relation is defined like this. So what will be the element in this relation? What are the different elements which comes in this relation? That is, the elements are, suppose x is equals to 1. X is taken from first set and y is taken from second set. So x is equals to 1, then y is equals to 1 square, that is 1. If x is equals to 2, then y equals to 2 square, that is 4. If x is equals to 3, then y is equals to 9. And if x is equals to 4, y is equals to 16, 5, 25 and 6, 36. So these are the elements in the relation R. This can be written as 1, 1, 2, 4, 3, 9, 4, 16, 5, 55 and 6, 36. Okay. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are taken from the first set R. First set R means these are the first element. And the set of first element I have defined just 2-3 minutes before. That set of first element is the domain. So domain of relation R is the set of first element, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Okay. These are the set of first element and this is said to be the domain. So domain of this relation is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Okay. Now image. Now there are images. 1 is the image of 1, 4 is the image of 2. Second element is the image of the first element. I have defined that images are the second elements. Images are the second element. So 1 is the image of 1, 4 is the image of 2 and 9 is the image of 3 and 16 is the image of 4, 25 is the image of 5 and 36 is the image of 6. So images are set of images. Set of images is 1, 4, 9, 16, 25 and 36. This is the set of images. Set of images and this is termed as range. So this is termed as range. This is termed as range. So range is equals to 1, 4, 9, 16, 25, 36. Okay. So range is also clear. Range is the set of second element. Range can be defined in two ways. Range is the set of images. Since images are the second element, that is why range is the set of second element also. So second element 1, 4, 9, 16, 25, 36. So range is this. Now this range is taken from the second set Y. This is codomain. This is said to be the codomain. So codomain equals to 1. ठीक है? Okay. So domain, range and codomain and images are clear to all of you. Image of 1 is 1, image of 2 is 4, image of 3 is 9, image of x is y, image of x is y, image of 9 is 3, image of 16 is 4, image of 5 is 25, just like this. So images, set of images means range, codomain, domain, all these terms should be clear to all of you. Okay. Now, how many total number of relations are there? Now, it is very important to find the number of relations. It's very important to find the number of relations. What are the number of relations? How many total number of relations are there? So, total number of relations. Total number of relations. We know that relation is a subset of A into B. We know that the relation is a subset of A into B. Means as many are the subsets, so many are the relations. As many are the subset of A into B, so many are the relations. Means number of relations equals to number of relations is equals to number of subsets. Number of subsets A into B have. Number of subsets of A into B. Yeah, A into B have. Okay. So number of subsets. So our aim is to find the number of subset of A into B. And number of subset of A into B depend on the number of element of A into B. So number of element in A into B is equals to number of element in set A into number of element in set B. If this is P and this is Q, means number of element in set A equals to P and number of element in set B equals to Q, the number of element in A into B equals to PQ. So number of element in A into B is equals to 2 is equal to PQ, or number of subset of A into B equals to number of subsets, all subsets of A into B equals to 2 to the power PQ, 2 to the power n. Total number of subset I have defined you in video first of chapter first. Total number of subset, that is 2 to the power PQ, 2 to the power n, and n is PQ, so 2 to the power PQ. So these are total number of subsets. And number of relation equal to number of subset of A into B. So number of relations from A to B is equals to 2 to the power PQ. Okay. So this is the formula to find the total number of relations. How many total number of relations are there from set A to set B is equals to 2 to the power PQ, where P is equals to number of element in set A and Q is the number of element in set B. So these are the total number of relations. Okay. Now next topic of this relation is regarding the representation of set. Representation of relation. Representation of a relation. How to represent, or how many methods are there by which we can build a relation. So method of relation, methods of relation, oblique, methods of relation, oblique, representation of relation. Representation of relations. Representations of relations. Okay. We know that in set theory, a set can be represented in two ways. A set can be represented in two ways. First one is roster form and second one is list form. Second one is set builder form. So there are two methods to represent the relation also. First one is the roster method. First one is the roster method to represent a set method, and this can also be termed as list method. And second method is set builder method. Set builder method. Oblique rule form. Rule form. Oblique property form. Property form. Okay. Now, what are these two methods? Try to understand. Roster method. In roster methods of representing the relation, we list the elements. We list the elements means we make a list. Separate them by commas. Separate those elements by commas and put in a braces. Braces means curly braces. And such type of representation of a relation is called as roster form or list form. Okay, because we make a list in this form. Now set builder form. In set builder form, we represent a relation by a property. By a property that all the elements holds. All the elements holds. Just like suppose that x plus y equals to 10. This is a relation. This is a relation between x and y, where x is the first element and y is the second element, and x and y both are taken from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, taken from this. X and y are taken from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So what is the relation? Firstly, we have to construct a relation in roster form, and then we will convert this in set builder form. Or firstly we can also put this relation in set builder form, and then we can convert it into roster form. So vice versa, roster form to set builder form, or set builder form to roster form. Both the methods are possible. Okay. So now let us take, if x equals to 1, then y is equals to 10 minus 1, 9 is not here. So x is equals to 2, y is equals to 8. So first element is 2, 8. Similarly, if x equals to 3, y equals to 7. So 3, 7. And similarly, 4, 6, 5, 5. And 6, 4, 7, 3, and 8, 2. So these are the elements. These are the ordered pair that can be formed using this relation. It should be understood well. Just listen, I am repeating again. If x equal to 1, then y is equals to, from this equation we will get y equal to 9. 9 is not here. So x equal to 2, then y is equal to 8. 8 is here. So first order pair is 2, 8. Now again putting x equal to 3, we will have y equal to 7. So 3, 7, 4, 6, 5, 5, 6, 4, 7, 3, 8, 2. So roster form of this relation is equals to 2, 8, 3, 7, 4, 6, 5, 5, 6, 4, 7, 3, and 8, 2. Okay, and set builder form of this relation is set of all those element xy. xy such that x plus y is equals to 10 and xy belongs to set 1, 2, 3 up to 8. Okay, so this is the set builder form and this is the roster form of the given relation, that is x plus y equals to 10. Okay, so this is all about the relation. All about the relation means in this video we have learned the definition of the relation and different terms related to the relation, that is image, range, domain, codomain, etc., etc. Okay, and we have also learned how to represent a relation. How to represent means methods of different methods of representing a relation, that is set builder form and roster form. And we have also taken an example to for the better understanding of the methods of relation. Okay, in next video we will take the exercise 2.2. Okay, thank you.